Well, here I am. It's Saturday the 29th of October. I'm about to head off to the entrance, which is a place on the Central Coast, where Francois Hainaut has an exhibition on of 120 paintings and drawings. He's French. He's clever. He sat on Picasso's lap. He does beautiful beach scenes and scenes from Vanuatu. So, join me on a little trip. This could be his swan song. Looks like a good show. Follow me and we'll go and have a look.
Champagne.
Yeah, that's a great way to start an exhibition. So how was your opening night?
Not that bad.
It was good?
I'm very happy.
Yeah?
Always happy anyway.
And what did the people like your work?
I think so, yes.
Ah,
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. So we're in day one of how many days of the exhibition?
It's until the 13th of next month.
13th of November?
Yeah.
13th of November. Well, you've got a few days to get down here and have a look at this, and I'm going to show you the rest of the show in a minute. Look at this. At a picture here that was painted in 1944 by Francois, and I believe you were 8 years old when you did that.
I was 8 years old, effectively. You're right, yes.
8 years old, and Picasso used to come to your house?
Picasso, yes, I met Picasso. I remember him very vaguely.
Yeah, and what about other art influences in your life? Who was?
I was surrounded, all my life, with a lot of artists like Jacques Majorel from Marrakesh in Morocco, from Baldoui, another one, from Pontois, for example, and plenty of others, Lavallée was a sculptor. All those others that I really don't remember. I hung those pictures in exhibition. I was very, very young when I started.
So ever since you were 8, have you painted every day, just about, or is it something?
Not every day, but 3 times a week easily.
3 times a week.
Oh yes.
Sounds like art is your oxygen.
Yeah. I had my father always behind me, explaining to me, how to do it,
Yeah.
And I started with drawing first, sketching.
Yeah.
Which is the first thing you have to...
Look at these, there's heaps of sketches here. We'll have a good look at those in a sec. So you start with a sketch and then you build it.
Yeah.
Build the painting.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. And first, I use watercolor, pastel, and then my father. I remember something. My father said to me, you have plenty of time to use oil. Oil is more simple. It's easier,
Really?
One of the hardest one is certainly watercolor.
Yeah.
Which is the most difficult,
Because it's unpredictable.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like women. Us artists know about women, don't we?
Oh, yes.
So anyway, these pictures here, they range from 1945 onwards.
1945, yes, just after the war. And the pipe that you can see was the pipe of my father, and
that was painted by an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was one of the first, watercolor at home.
You should come and see this. It's a great era of art from 1945 to 2011. It's just an amazing collection and exotic. Look at this.
I have a special story to tell you about that particular picture, When I finished it, I remember that my father was walking on that side of the house, And when I showed that to him, he was very astonished. And he said to me, "That is a good one. Keep it, and one day you will show it."
Yeah.
I remember that. I will never forget that.
And have you showed it anywhere until today?
Nowhere else. Nowhere else.
Wow.
It's the first time in Australia.
That's amazing.
The first time I showed that picture.
Well, that's beautiful. The light in it is magnificent. Magnificent. And
I'm glad I like it.
dans les pentes là. C'est vieux comme le monde, des envies là. Il en tombe